Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against the Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Chamberlain is out there with Obi Toppin. Tobias Harris, and it's Jones in at the 1. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Misi in at the 5 spot.
Here we go.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Poole against Doncic. Now here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. Some solid defense from Harris. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
It's his first trip to the line. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Jones, no luck. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Poole looking it over. Off target from outside. Outside, Jones. And here's Doncic from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Now, here's Poole.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again. To the inside. Here's Jones. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Toppin passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Ben Gordon's checked in for Jones.
Number 7, Ben Gordon.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. He can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Harris has got his second bucket.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in.
Chicago substitution.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And yes, it's good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Good drive by Doncic.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
New Orleans trails by 6. And he's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way, guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Fears, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Here's Toppin. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Fears' shot is off. Chicago leading by 7. Harris kicks to Gordon. Pass to Toppin. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Fears has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wembanyama outside. And here's Harris from the arc. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Alvarado. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Goes up the baseline. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Chicago. Going in. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Sinks the triple.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
To the right side. New Orleans moving it around. Jones for 3. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Plum. Shoots over Alvarado. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Now, here's Looney. Guarded by Chamberlain. Looney with the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Chicago leading by 13. Zohan, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Gordon. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The 3 from Poole. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, This is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The kick out to Poole. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Now here's Williamson. Murray for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, no luck. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for you.
New Orleans trails by 20. Poole outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, Poole's just a solid all-around talent. You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
And he nails the 3rd.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Outside, KD. Pass to Plum. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Murray finds Jones. Back to Murray for the 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Chicago leads by 20.
An impressive athlete. Sohan's teammates appreciate his energy on the boards.
Pass to Murray. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Poole's got 5 points so far.
Sneaking out to the corner. We don't normally see Poole there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Chicago leading by 17. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jones. Harris is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Doncic, and it's KD in at the small forward. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Pelicans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. It's stolen by Harris. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And that one drops. 10 points for him.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Jones against Murray. Pass to Nisi. Now Williamson. Murray, the pass to Poole. Drills it from outside. Poole's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Jones, no luck. New Orleans trails by 15. Pass to Poole. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Here's Harris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Remarkable balance by the veteran Harris, showing he's able to take contact while shooting.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. To the paint. Here's Nisi. And Nisi throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago up 19. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
contestant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Doncic, here we go. And a missed layup. New Orleans trails by 20. Williamson kicks to Murray. Pass to Poole. Shot on the wing. Toppin pulls it in. Poole's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Chamberlain, the pass to Harris. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 12 in the game.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
Here's Murray. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Murray surveying the D. Wide open. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic kicks to Toppin. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Good, nice job down low. He's got 10.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And here's Harris from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Chicago also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Doncic. Toppin's got 5.
Great body control there. This is how you execute close to the basket.
Pass to Messi. Here's Poole. Lets it go from the wing. Toppin pulls it in. Harris against Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. And the Pelicans with possession here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toppin pulls it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Doncic, so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
So for the Pelicans, Queen's checked in, and Fears is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Queen, and the three off target. So it's Chicago now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
With the drive.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That is his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Looney. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Chicago, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Chicago has possession. Left side, KD. Drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And it's blocked by Gordon.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Count it.
Right through the defender. Jeremiah Fears a lot of traffic, but somehow finds a way.
Durant just inside the line. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his fifth assist in this one. Inside, here's Looney. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
KD with the bucket.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Williamson outside. Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Williamson. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
Yeah, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Wembanyama outside. And here's KD for three. Another three for Chicago.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
To the middle. Wow, that's good.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Down low, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Williamson outside. It's stolen by Jones and stolen by Murray. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Williamson and Wembanyama with the rebound. Williamson's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Durant missing. Here's New Orleans. And here's Poole for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
Gordon outside. Messi grabs the rebound. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Poole on the wing. And they get it back. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Gordon. Yep, that one goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And again, New Orleans has no luck, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Another three for Chicago.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Gordon against Poole. Stolen by Jones. Gordon for three. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my island, but it's headless. Houston, now we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lot while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I don't trust in on so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Mama when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap without my jello. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that feel on like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a no. If she come into the crib, then she know that it's a painting. Then pass it to my spine. You try to dab me up after the show. No, 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 no. You want it? Yeah, you want it. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in on so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. You can't hide it.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now, look at Memphis' starting group. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, they've got Toppin. Luka Doncic's out there with Jones. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle. I think it's underrated. One of the top 2-way bigs in our league.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Harris kicks to Jones. Pass to Toppin. Over Jackson. Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Jackson misses. Doncic outside. Misses the 3. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Morant bats for 2. Toppin pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Now Morant. There's the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Harris.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And here's Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Morant with it, working on Jones, and it's Morant missing. Morant's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Stolen by Jackson. Wells with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And the dunk by Edey.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And here's Morant. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Jackson. Here's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And that one drops for him. Toppin's got 5 now.
Well, Harris has always been known as a team-first guy, as evidenced there by passes like this.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Chamberlain. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Jones. Here's Caldwell Pope. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Into the lane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Conchar is checked in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Morant dives in. And Morant throws it down.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
And we saw he was ready to slot that one away in very good position.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
High post Chamberlain out to Harris. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's Durant on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, you talk about a guy who can start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Chicago trails by 3. Durant for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Jackson against Chamberlain. Open for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Plum. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Just working off the ball. She stays ready to catch and fire.
Deep 2 from Pippen. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like you see too many ill-advised shots. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. Over in the corner, Conchar gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The shortest 3 on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
And here's KD for 3. bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got the lead back up to 7 now for Chicago. Memphis with the ball. Over in the corner, Cashapp. Pippen with the wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Plum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bounce pass from Clark. Cashapp finds Pippen. Pass to Aldama. It's deflected.
High effort defensive play by Sohan. He can be very effective on that end.
Durant going to work inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Morant. He's got 6. Evan Mobley is out there with Durant. And there's Gordon. Then it's Jones. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, that's Morant. Always applying the pressure.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Durant. Mobley. 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Hey, guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-5 run here. Jones. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And Chicago leads by 19. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Right side Durant. And they recover it. Mobley the pass to Jones. For 3, Durant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at it. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Some changes for Chicago. Tobias Harris is checked in for Mobley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gordon. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Caldwell Pope for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Wells finds Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Jones. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Jackson. They need this, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. A wing there, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Edie out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And good that time.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
And how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Steps back. Morant left side. Jackson from long range. And so here is Chicago. Jones, the pass to Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A 3 from Morant. Unable to get that one. Morant's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
That's a good contest from Caldwell Pope. He is a very good wing defender.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And some guys find that mid-range tricky, but it's a great place to find quality shots.
Back to Caldwell Pope, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's Edie, high post. Over to the wing. Releases. A shot by Wells. No good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
11 feet away. Doncic, no good. Morant against Jones. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Doncic kicks to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Harris has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 2. And again, Memphis no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
The 3, Pippen. The shot will not fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Gordon. The 3. Conchar pulls it in. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Morant. The three-pointer off the mark. Morant's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. KD dishes to Gordon. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome. Here's KD. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. KD's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Count it. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Out to Morant. No good on the 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Aldama, no good again that time. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And the shot is good. Gordon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you can't fall for that shot fake. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
And he's good on the second. Here's Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Inside, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Outside, KD. The three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jackson misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Edey a screen. Now here's Morant for 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Gordon for three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, she took note of the gap in the defense and made a pass that took full advantage.
Three-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 22 points for KD.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
1:21 left in the 4th quarter.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. Got a hand on it. Caldwell Pope against Jones. Shoots from 12. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
A good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
High post, KD. Jackson on him. Quam, that's good.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Pass to Edey. Jackson in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant kicks to Wells. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. KD dishes to Gordon. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What, you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, Lazar? I guess y'all like to sleep in Slovenia. Huh.
You're very funny, Monica.
You beat him to the ring again, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's driving him crazy. He keeps getting here earlier and earlier, but I'm always here first.
I think he's starting to like you.
Do you speak Lazar or something? Because that's not how I'm interpreting it.
We all see the work you're doing. Keep it up.
All right, MP. You surprised by all the hype around this Vittoria game?
I mean, a little. Bro, they got Memo Solano on their squad, and he's like a national hero, but it's electric out there.
I mean, he has been the captain of the Spanish national team for years now.
Yeah, he's like fun to watch because, you know, he reminds me a little bit of Ginobili.
Right? No, everybody loves him. Even Madrid fans give him his props.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for the guy, and honestly, I'm hoping to learn a thing or two tonight.
Yo, MP, look.
Oh, bro, it's Solano.
Don't be bashful, say hi to him.
Hey, Solano, I'm
no
MP.
Pictures.
No, I was just hoping for a little advice.
Yo, did he really just...
Yeah, he did.
Guess you got it like that when you're the king of Spain. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the crown.
The bustling hub of Madrid, Spain, a view high above Parque de la Independencia. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of the Esencial on 2K Sports. We're here to see Basket Madrid take on Club Vittoria. I'm Blake Zuniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. I know you guys are looking forward to this one.
How can you not be excited? It might be a home game for Madrid, but everyone here is looking forward to seeing Memo Solano, a hero for the Spanish national team. He's no stranger to greatness here.
And Solano leading the way for Club Vittoria, but Basket Madrid is on a mission this season and would love to get the win.
And Madrid is starting to utilize more and more of MP, the American-born prospect. He's been a welcome addition to the team, and they'll need him tonight to protect home court. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more beloved player in Spain than Memo Solano. He has accomplished so much with the national team.
All year, Basket Madrid.
Play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Outside Palacios. Castelluna. Solano. And here's Palacios.
6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the corner three.
And it's not just what Solano accomplished, but the way he played that makes him so admired.
Solano would leave it all on the floor. He played with passion and a very aesthetically pleasing approach to his game, especially attacking the basket. He's got to be one of the easier players to root for.
They set the pick.
Castelluna.
Three-pointer.
Montoya grabs the board. Look at this Madrid side. The fans in this city always have high expectations, and they want results.
Well, even though they're guaranteed a berth in the EBA tournament, there's some debate as to how far they'll go. But they've got some good established talent, and if MP can play up to the potential that we think he has, I like their chances to make a deep run in the tournament.
Madrid trailing.
From past the arc, and no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Solano misses.
For three.
It's hauled in by Club Vittoria.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Looking to end the drought, and good that time.
Careful, Solano can get you from the mid-range.
The left wing. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
The shot misses. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
Club Vitoria ahead.
They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Here we go with the start of the second quarter of this game between Basket Madrid and Club Vitoria. And this Vitoria side, pretty strong starting 5, but there are questions about how far they can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Blake. But you look at their additions, Varela, Carvajal, they help shore up some weaknesses. But when push comes to shove, you wonder if they have the firepower to compete with the big clubs.
Pass to Vega.
And he lobs it up.
Some distribution from the wing. Nico Vega helping out.
Now here's Castillo.
Tight defense on him.
In Basket Madrid, another triple.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Vega for 3.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Love the look in the eye of Vega on that 3.
Substitution on the floor.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Watching the way MP has settled into the league, the fans are starting to have high hopes for him.
Well, it couldn't have been easy at first, but MP's done a great job of integrating himself into the team. Clearly the talent is there, and now he's in a position to let it flourish.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Fires from deep.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last 3.
Here's Carvajal. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's the break.
Pass to Montoya.
Over to the left wing. From 18 feet away. Good. He hits the jumper. And it's all knotted up.
And thinking about Chisco Romero, the Madrid coach, he's young, but he's already proven himself.
Yeah, you don't lead a club the size of Madrid at his age unless you get results. But if the players buy into Romero from the get-go, he could end up being one of the best coaches in all Europe.
Here's Dominguez. And another 3 for Vitoria.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
And the shot goes in.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Dominguez. Here's Santos.
No good with the triple.
Out to Castillo. Now here's Alvarez.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Now you got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Carvajal outside.
Shot clock at 6. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
With his size, it is so tough to stop Carvajal inside.
For 3.
Another 3 for Madrid.
Yet another 3 for him. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3 started falling for him like raindrops.
Here's Carvajal. That one drops for his second bucket. Marking 2 for 4.
Love seeing Carvajal go to work inside. Given his length, not many guys are going to be able to block his shot down low.
And that one drops for him.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Madrid with the lead. Outside Montoya.
The 3.
Ibanez. Castillo. He's covered by Carvajal.
Drills the three-pointer.
Not an easy shot there. He had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, but he did it perfectly.
Yeah, he put it up in the air a little bit more.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Up by 4. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
Welcome back, folks, as the second half of Basket Madrid versus Club Vitoria gets underway. And along with MP, Madrid has several young players rising up through their senior roster, as well as their youth system.
Madrid has struck a great balance of developing from their academy while still competing. It's never easy to walk that sort of tightrope, especially with the high expectations that Madrid carries.
Outside Vega.
He lofts up the alley-oop pass, and Varela slams it in.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But, hey, you wouldn't know there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Vega. Here's Palacios. He's guarded by Montoya. Montoya with the block.
Well, when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections.
The 3 ball.
Carvajal grabs the board. Club Vitoria trailing. Outside Vega.
There's the 3.
Delgado with the rebound. And here's Madrid now. Outside Illich.
Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Solano. Now Vega. Back to Solano. And it's Solano with the jam.
And the way that Memo Solano plays, who does he remind you of?
You get a little bit of a young James Harden or Russell Westbrook with him. He can attack the rim, but does so with a controlled chaos.
Puts up a 3.
Another 3 for Madrid.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Here's Solano. He drains the quick shot.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Another 3 for Madrid.
He's got his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Now Palacios.
He has 5.
Solano with another miss.
Shoots.
The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Illich.
And that's just pure hustle from Illich right there. He does an excellent job of keeping the possession alive.
Pass to Varela. Now Palacios.
No good on the 3.
Alvarez outside. In basket Madrid, another triple.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Solano, shot is good.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Carvajal outside. Outside Palacios. Carvajal, defended by Illich.
Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Carvajal.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing scouts he can convert those tough shots into baskets. MP, so confident.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Opening a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
So the 4th quarter begins for our game here in Madrid. Here's Palacios.
Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, when you give him breathing room, Palacios can and will drain the 3 ball. The defense has to be tighter.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Here's Dominguez. The 3, Carvajal. Montoya grabs the board. Palacios defending.
To the paint. From 20 feet out.
Here's Morales.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's his game, guys. Battling in the paint and crashing in on those second chances.
And crashing in hard. Man, oh man. He put an exclamation point on that dunk.
And that's the guy you want to box out.
Yeah, and that's the only way he knows how to do it, Blake. Hard. And soft just isn't in his vocabulary, even though I know it's in yours, Tim. Whoa, whoa.
Pass to Rojas. Montoya for 3.
Nailed from three-point land.
Total focus from Montoya, the captain of this Madrid team, cashing in.
Here's Mendez.
Carvajal outside.
Shot clock at 5. From the arc.
They get it again. And that one's good, Luna.
Strong rebound and gets the easy putback as a result.
Madrid calls timeout.
So both teams making... And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead. They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Down low.
Solano, shot is good.
Yeah, soft touch from Solano in close. Using that high percentage area pretty well.
Pass to Varela. Back to Solano. And Illich pulls it down.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Not a shot he should have taken on in the face of such tough defense.
And here's Solano. Good, and the assist goes to Palacios.
Well, the defense has to step up on Solano, or else this is exactly what's going to happen.
The tray drills it from outside.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
Screened by Carvajal. Solano attacking. Some solid defense there from Delgado.
Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
And you watch Alejandro Delgado, the Madrid center. Incredible to think that he started playing the game so late.
He looks so poised with the ball. You never would have guessed he was a late discovery. Apparently, he shot up in size right around his 16th birthday and was quickly encouraged to try basketball.
How's that for a finish? Solano never passes up an opportunity to slam it down. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Back to Solano. Carvajal outside.
Off target with the three. This one for three. That shot off.
Time runs out, and Basket Madrid notches the win. The crowd is very appreciative of the effort they put forth tonight.
Well, it would have been easy for Madrid to get caught up in watching Solano play, but they stayed focused.
All right, MP. How's it feel to be the new king of Spain?
Hey, is that how it looked out there?
Yes, bro. MP.
Speak of the devil.
You played well tonight, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Oh, we're on camera. Is it okay if I film? I'm kind of doing the thing.
Yes, of course.
Cool. Come in. Hey, I just want to let everybody out there know and let you know personally that it was great competing against you tonight. I'm serious. I've been following your career since I was a kid.
Well, I've seen a lot of kids your age enter the league, and you are very impressive.
I mean, y'all heard it here. He said it. And that means a lot coming for you, honestly. And if you don't mind, you interested in doing a jersey swap? I know it's big out here for football, but we do it back in the States for hoops, too.
That would be okay, sure.
Bet. Grab that. All right, and then exchange it. All righty. And then, if you can hold it just a little bit higher so my followers can see you. All right, everyone. I'm here with Memo Solano, an España legend, and just an overall great guy. All right, MP out.
My pleasure.
Man. Hey, thank you for doing that, man. Really, yeah.
So, how'd you like the octopus?
Yo, I'm telling you, Austin, the octopus was bussin'. Yeah, shout out to my dads for the wreck.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. You ready to talk draft?
Oh, yeah. What are we hearing?
The scouting reports are very positive, okay? You've adjusted to the speed and physicality much faster than most expected. They say you've been living in the weight room, and your work ethic has really impressed the coaching staff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to answer those questions you said we needed answering.
Oh, well, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, huh?
Whoa, slow down. But yeah, you're doing good so far.
Yeah. Hey, as far as projections go, I'm hearing solidly in the second round. MP? MP, you there?
Yeah, Austin, I'm here. It's just... Second round seems kind of low.
Okay, I get that. But you're in a great position right now. I mean, think about where you were this time last year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, look, you're already doing it. Keep this up, and the NBA is a reality. Let that sink in.
Thanks, Austin.